everybody. Just doing a touch-up video from my last Magnoli suit review. Since then I've changed a couple things and I wanted to go over them with you guys. We're going to go over both suits here, the Ghostbusters 1 suit and the Ghostbusters 2 suit. The first thing I did was I swapped from the Calgary Ghostbusters No Ghost patch to Todd Cook. After like 2 months of having this suit, or my last video was the first day I really had it, I went back and forth debating between the patches, and after research and screen grabs and talking to other people, I decided that Todd Cook was the way to go. So what I did was I went to the tailor, again, holes closed easily, had it swapped out, hand stitched correctly, and we added Todd Cook's Legacy Ghostbusters 1 patch. I also picked up the Ghostbusters 2 patch and his Afterlife patch, and I gotta say, this guy's quality is insane. It's absolutely insane. The packaging is insane. His customer service is insane. He's just a great guy. So I don't know if we'll be able to tell. I'm gonna compare real quick. This is Calgary's Ghostbusters patch. And my issue with Calgary's Ghostbusters patch was it's not the right material. And, oh, I'm sorry, this is Calgary's patch. It's not the right material. It doesn't have a very good shelf life, if you will. I was driving to a convention in beginning of October, and I looked over and I could see that the patch literally just falling apart, fluffing out. It was insane. And I reached out to them. I said, hey, they said, oh, this is the material we use, and this is the type of thing's gonna happen. And I was like, oh, that stinks. Could you send me another patch? Which they did. Looked at it, debated, and decided I'll just wait for Todd Cook. Todd Cook doesn't have to sell patches. When he does a run, they sell out like that. I was able to get in on his Black Friday sale, and I already have the patch. I live in Massachusetts. I believe he's out in Arizona. I already have the patch sewn on in hand and all the other stuff I ordered from him. This patch is Magnoli. This is what came with the suit. And this is Todd Cook's. So you can see they're very, very similar. Which I think, perhaps, since Todd Cook has been doing this for so long, I think that the people over at Magnoli might have taken some liberties and just flat out borrowed either his design, or we have two people that make very incredibly accurate patches. But hit that subscribe and like button. Let me know what you think down in the comment. I always like to know what you guys think. But I'm very, very happy with the way this came out. Right now I'm waiting on a custom Ghostbusters 2 name tag, and we're gonna go over that stuff. I also got, Todd Cook is now selling leg hose connectors. I also got one of those and had that put on the suit. In my last video I talked about, how I was gonna do it, and I was looking at magnets and things like that, and you guys have to forgive my camera today. My camera woman is not around. Some people gotta work, and some people work for public safety and get every other day off. So, side note. But anyway, Todd Cook made a beautiful leg hose connector, and it has a backing plate, which made me feel so much better. And you can sew on your leg hose connector with the backing plate, and it's not going anywhere. I don't have to worry about it getting snagged or anything like that. Now if I do, the leg hose will just pop out, that's all. The connector will stay firmly onto the suit, I'm very, very happy with it. I am waiting on a new longer hose that I just ordered on Etsy. And I'll give you guys a quick spin. Then what I'm going to do is show you guys some things I did on the charcoal suit. So here we are. I got my belt gizmo. And guys, all my other videos are down, on my channel, so you can see what I have, where I got it. I'm not wearing most of my stuff. I just wanted to throw this together real quick just to give you guys an update that I did solve my own problem. Well, Todd Cook solved it. I don't have one of those like hooks that go onto the belt for the hose. I actually kind of just wing it like they did in the movie. I just stuff it behind my belt. I've been doing that ever since I got into the prop building and wearing this suit. I never had something that just held it in place. I always just tucked it behind my belt or through the proton pack loop, and it never bothered me. Never had an issue. But I'm very happy with the suit. I think it looks great. Let me know what you guys think. And I am going to be right back. And we're back. No pun intended. So this is the GB2 Magnoli charcoal. I did do a couple things to it. I am waiting on a custom name tag for this one, a screen accurate one. So what I did was I went with Todd Cook's Venkman patch. And I just realized that the tailor actually put it a little bit too high, but other than that, it looks good. I'll have it lowered when my custom one comes in. It's gonna be like the end of next month. Still waiting for Calgary to do another run, which they don't do often. But what I did swap out is I swapped out Magnoli's GB2 patch that was on here. I don't think the size was correct, and nor the fabric was kind of just off. And this is Todd Cook's GB2. I mean, you can feel, just feeling it, you can tell, like, there's a huge difference here. So I'm very, very pleased with the way it came out. Very pleased with the stitch job. I love this suit in general. It is Christmas time. This is one of my favorite suits. Give you a quick spin. In case you didn't know it was Christmas time, I don't just walk around with a Santa hat. That'd be weird. And then what I did, the reason I swapped out the name tag is because I kind of got hosed a little bit by myself. I didn't do my research because I have never really owned a GB2 suit. I had that Gibson and Barnes that I ran forever, but the patches were never even accurate. And so I got this patch from Egon & Co. on Etsy, and the material is just, it's felt almost Velcro-y, and it's not accurate at all. It's good if you wanted to throw it, like, I don't know, on a bomber jacket or something, if you were, into wearing that type of Ghostbusters paraphernalia. But yeah, no, it's just completely inaccurate. The material's inaccurate. Font's pretty good. The font is pretty good, but the backing is just not good at all. So I swapped that out, and for the first time ever doing cosplay, I put a Venkman patch on there temporarily because I do have events coming up this month, and I don't want to just have it be blank. I reached out to Todd Cook in Calgary. There's some other things going on that I wanted to have name tags made for. Unfortunately, they stick to their guns, when it comes to their run. So Todd Cook does not do custom name tags, period. But Calgary only does them every so often, and I just have to wait. So this is a Todd Cook Venkman legacy patch from the first film, from the second film, and I went with Todd's Ghostbusters 2 patch. I did notice also that the size for Magnoli is, when you line them up, Magnoli is substantially larger. I don't know, I've had other GB2 patches and they're all the same size as Todd's, so I believe Todd's is accurate. And after doing research through the community, that's the consensus on the size. I mean, the Magnoli patch, yeah, even the material, it's just completely different than Todd's. But I love how it kind of hits the suit, and you have that red just pop, the white pops. GB2, gets a lot of love and a lot of hate. I love the film. I think it's great. Makes me laugh all the time still. Yeah, I just wanted to touch up on those things from my last video. I fixed my leg hose connection problem. I swapped out my no-ghost patch, swapped out my name tag on this suit, swapped out my GB2 patch, and added a Christmas hat. But yeah, we're rolling. So guys, do me a favor. There's going to be plenty more to come. I have a really, really big project that I'm going to be putting up here very, very soon. Is a proton pack, another one. I want to show you guys, the progress and all that stuff. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave me a comment down below. What do you think of the suits? What do you think of the belts? Check out my other videos. Weigh in. I love to hear from everybody. I'm not confrontational. I think that this debate between suits and patches will never go away until somebody, just rips one off the original, oh, God forbid, and we start passing it around the community. But I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Whatever you celebrate, Happy Hanukkah. Just take care of each other. All right?